JSC against the killing of Sagol Semprasanta decides to continue with their stir until government finds the truth. Impal is badly hit by the 24-hour ban called by JSC against the killing of Pitharanjan Sharma. Minister Biren assures people of successful implementation of National Food Security Egg and rice at cheaper price. And senior advocate Khaidemani alleges that bans and blockades occur due to government's failure to act on time to resolve an issue. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Evening News. I'm Laithangma Monica, bringing you the top stories. People have decided to continue with their agitation until the government finds the truth in the killing of Sagol Semprasanta. A public meeting on the death of Sagol Semprasanta was held today at Kakuan Namairakpam Lekai Community Hall. The meeting resolved to continue the ban along the road from Singjamai to Lilong until the government and the police find the truth in the case. Clubs along the road from Singjamai to Lilong and the locals of Namairakpam Lekai and neighboring localities took part in the meeting. Sources said the post-mortem of the body will be conducted tomorrow.
Hauji Singjamai dagina Lilong phawagi lambel thingbagi sathariba khongjang ase aikoi makha tana dumak sathakigani maramdi hauji misi asi yi langla langjil si lairiba phibam si lairiba miyamna JSCna amadi civil organization sing asina pendabagi wafamda laibanina asumba report phangdriba phawudi aikoi makha sathajaki habagi stand tawjari Prasanta gi misi asi matomda suicide tawba mande maramaduna mahaksi kanagumba mioi kharana lawtunaraga ain kaiba mina hatkibani habagi singnaba laibanina masi athuba matamda mari lainaba wafam da thigatpire haraga mihatpa singdu puthokpiu habagi wafam ne koina siamda thamjabasi
Ban called by two different JSCs over the death of two young men has affected life in various places in the state today. Tension gripped Narim Lekai after Ban supporters clashed with the persons travelling in a Maruti Alto 800 last evening. The ban was called from Singjamai to Lilongthong by JSC against the brutal killing of Sagol Semprasanta alias Abong of Kakwa Makha, Namairakpam Lekai. The JSC imposed indefinite ban demanding immediate arrest of the culprit involved in his death. A speeding Maruti Alto 800 car defied ban last night around Narsingh Mandir at Narim Lekai. Ban supporters stopped the vehicle with 3 occupants including a woman. After an altercation, angry ban supporters damaged the car and a large number of Imphal West police personnel rushed to the spot and fired tear gas cells to disperse the crowd. Police saved the 3 passengers who sustained injuries during the commotion. The residents of the area expressed unhappiness over the arrest of Ban supporters who were engaged in publicity work. The locals said the action of the police will only escalate tension in the area.
Haiba car asi maitai orambe Muslim orambe how orambe any jati mo orambe thogjalakpa matamda yamna tamna respect amaga loinana inner light thandana tamningna lakpasu lakte di siriba nariba mafam jida mana sukanna thogjalaibe ma usitribra haidana tawrubadagi haibidi kitang nung thajanba khosanba nahajingna tawre adumakpu tashengnamaki Muslim isinauni atamnana moi hatabe ati fudebe ati haidana khamaga tawbamakti natte haibisi siamsu sengtokchani
Publicity lauk sapada Kawagi police kanguna oktoda nomaina namaga permission yaubra hairaga oktoda yaw mi gai loina phuba nomaina namloi phubire isamok su khobang tare nakanda lepa kaya aso open mayam yaure.
The 24-hour ban called by the JSC against the killing of B. Pitharanjan Sharma alias Korabin has paralyzed life in Imphal East district today. Volunteers blocked road in several places in support of the ban, which began at 6 this morning. The ban supporters placed logs, tree branches and burnt tires to prevent all kind of traffic movement on the roads. They completely blocked the roads at Palace Compound, New Chekon, Old Chekon, Wangkai, Soibam Lekai, Nomaibong, Porompat and Ayangpali. The protesters prevented movement of people, including pedestrians, on these roads. They damaged a number of vehicles and asked the people to turn back. The protesters asserted that they would intensify their agitation if the government fails to conduct a thorough investigation into the death of Pitharanjan. Many roads in Imphal today wore a deserted look due to the ban. It may be recalled that Bachaspati Mayum Pitaranjan Sharma alias Korabin, 24 years, son of B. Santikumar Sharma from Nomaibung Old Chakon Bazaar, was found dead in suspicious conditions in Langkhon Khul under Kasom Kulain police station in Ukhrul district.
Honorable Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam, Home Supabiriba, Mahak Supamaga Lebirami, Makoina Koi the Piva, Paudam Si, the Pimacha Duki, Pare Amadi Mahaki Mapaga Pai, Haina Pau Pibirakani, Adu the Aquina Hijaram Baseka Gumaduna official, Oibataraga, the Honorable Chief Minister Na, Mediagi Kutanga, Adu Sancto Piros, Minor Book Dore, Hibasi, official Oiba record, the Ashmaina Pare, Haina, Chief Minister, the Home Department, the Oiba, Adu amata laktabanina akhoi masi sarkar ke maike degi karimata taude haina lobatai haina thamjagi
akhoi na mittagi pita duna isoda haijaduna batang khuding makta isa isu gi dabang ngak senana ba khoi thorang tawmina ji bakata ba khongjang changsin jagini sidagi hen ba kaya kaya akhoi da amon na thokdana ba gi makta suguma phatta ba thaba khuding mak tari ba uri ba pari ba khuding mak mateng pangbiyo yagbiyo siba na ba khangdana punamak se
Markets and business establishments in Imphal remained closed due to the ban called by the JSE against the killing of B. Pitaranjan Sharma. Shops and business establishments in Kwaramban Bazaar, Pauna Bazaar and Thangal Bazaar remained closed. Educational institutes also remained closed and entertainment programs and sport tournaments remained suspended for the day. Representatives of Ima Panthoipi Street Vendors Union stopped vehicles and passers-by in front of Kumanlampak bus terminus and blocked the Dinku Road in support of the 24-hour ban called by the JSE against the death of B. Pitaranjan Sharma alias Korabin.
Angangse masigi misi sida maram chatan hat pase nungaiti habe da makta akhoi Ima Panthoipi Street Vendor Union na mafam sida banje sawachaban akhoi puna maksi bhab tanarega amaga sagona tradi tongan taba pamagadi akhoi wakhando akhoi madu langene khali loinana maitai ni aduni jar bijar naidna amaga mahana batardi yaroi masidi akhoi banje sawataba yade.
Lilong Political Unified Link in a press release appealed to the people not to create communal tension between Meiteis and Meitei Panguls who have been living together peacefully for ages in the state. They also requested the people to maintain peace and not to create misunderstanding in connection with the death of Sagol Semprasanta. Consumers Affairs, Food and Public Distribution Minister Khetri Mayum Birain has assured the people of successful implementation of National Food Security Act to provide rice at cheaper price. The minister stated that the government has deposited the required amount to Food Corporation of India for the release of food items to make National Food Security Act successful and avail PDS items at cheaper price to the people in the state. He also said selection of fair price shops except for some pockets of Konthausam Assembly constituency has been completed. The minister maintained that the state government launched the act after minute discussions with the DCs of all the 9 districts. The department now has enough stock of food grain following the deposit to the FCI, and it will be made available to the people once district level authority and fair price shops agents deposit the money. Birain instructed the agents not to sell the shares of those who have not received cards but to keep for at least 1 month. The minister today informally met the members of Business Community Board at his chamber to discuss the price hike in the markets and revival of the defunct Chamber of Commerce. He added that state-level price monitoring committee, of which he is the chairman, has been constituted to check price hike of essential commodities. The minister insisted that the department will see some changes as National Food Security Act is now implemented in the state. Senior advocate Khaidem Mani has alleged that due to government's failure to act on time to tackle the situation in the wake of violent incidents, the state has been experiencing bans and blockades. Speaking to media persons at Uripok Cherab Court today, senior advocate Khaidem Mani maintained that if the government acted on time in connection with the death of Sagol Semprasanta alias Abong from Kakwa Makha Namairapam Lekai, who was found hanging at Lilong Awang Lekai, and B. Pitaranjan Sharma alias Korabin from Nomai, who was found dead in Langkong Khul under Kasom Kulen police station in Ukhrul district, the situation might not have become so volatile. He asserted that the government should ensure that the guilty persons are arrested and punished according to the law instead of making different communities put the blame on each other. The senior advocate urged the government to take immediate steps to resolve the issues of Yaidipok accident in which Oinam Kunjo was killed, Ban by Tata Magic and Winger Honors ceased work on Tidim Road, demanding proper parking for them. He also asked the government to resolve the conflict between the people of Wangkai Hizam Lekai and followers of Pantau. Mani said the Supreme Court is against ban, general strike and road blockades, and the government should ensure public order in the state. He said the government must prevent bans and blockades in Manipur at any cost. Mani also said if the government fails to do the needful, the people can take legal help.
Joint Action Committee against the brutal killing of Aduda and Semi Mayam Sisu, Lambida Sorok, the Lauba Kakimahuta, Court Yomchin Bagimuta, investigation to Hanbiro, I call Ohoba Kangoba Tahoba, I call Javalo Biro, Haidana, Tomjin Gadamneva. Manipur Bumbagi, Tabayan Kang Tenerga, Manipur Kumba Bantoba, National Highway Bantoba, Assistum there. Sarkar leitabagi mong malibase masi sarkar amigi tohum thokpa du tohningi investigation phajana tohningi FIR lokalaga banse sarkar na areibu paisi nadana ban thingadabani.
All Manipur Ethnical Socio-Cultural Organization MSCO today held the 16th Sajibu Kudol Tamba Igi Khungul Liba at Namching Mahakabuikul in New Kaithel Manbi in Senapati district. Speakers at the event expressed grave concern over the rise in violent incidents and conflict among different communities. They said all the communities living in the state should strive for integrity of the state. Representatives of various communities settled in New Kaithel Manbi and neighboring villages presented New Year gifts to the members of MSCO. It may be mentioned that MSCO has been observing the day since 2001 in several parts of Manipur to strengthen unity among the people. Owner of Rosika Auto World Kanchipur Namairapam Ronel refuted that the allegations made by boxing coach Laisangthem Ibomcha against him and said the Punto car damaged by Ibomcha was not his car as claimed by him. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, Ronel asked how can Ibomcha claim to be the owner of the car which is not in his name. He said Ibomcha had paid some amount in 3 installments in 2015 and beginning of 2016. As he is yet to give the full amount, the car has not been registered in his name. Ronel alleged that Ibomcha threatened the staff and said they had a video recording of the incident.
Boxing gi Ibomcha hariga khangnaba Laisangthem Ibomcha hairiba nupasina phet ki showroom gi workshop ta sangaga mana masagi gari ni masana thugaijabani haikhiba punamak adu baseless oiba yumpham yaudaba ngaktani mana gari sembagi khoida paisa piramba khotba mana palliba kholiba adugumbazu leite ma masagi ni isagi pot isana thugaijabani haibado aranbani gari semdena nongmaina kapke haibase ain leiba khoigi Manipur khoigi India gi banung Manipur sigum mpham sana dena ju khali sasu sana moin khali miyam thudok hendong khangnaraba misak amana sigum wahi wata sizinaba je yamna ikai ningai ni.
Kuki Students Organization Technopol branch has expressed gratitude to the government for providing immediate relief to the hailstorm affected villagers in the district. KSO has also urged the government to expedite repairing of schools, community halls and churches damaged in the storm. The student body also drew the attention of Health Minister Di Korungtang to the insufficient staff, non-availability of medicines and other requirements at Technopol Primary Health Center. A two-day comprehensive eye camp was held at Liai Kolen Christian Compound Chipai in Senapati district by Caesar Eye Care Foundation in collaboration with Zamai Liai Baptist Church, Senapati. 175 patients were examined for eye-related problems during the camp, which concluded today. Dr. Roman Kaisam, consultant ophthalmologist, along with other supporting staff of Caesar Eye Care Foundation, examined the patients. 26 Sector Assam Rifles organized a polio vaccination camp at Nodal Hospital Palay in Chandel district on April 27. At least 135 children were administered polio drops. 12 Assam Rifles of 26 Sector Assam Rifles also organized a pulse polio immunization camp at Tecnopal on April 25. The program was organized in collaboration with the Primary Health Center Tecnopal as part of the nationwide pulse polio immunization. Let's take a short break. We'll be back with more news updates.
Kuirabagi tungda punba sinungai.
Sumi. Madi kari tore.
Ma gise double strength ning sing pumali.
Mangonda piu double strength. Liver tonic.
Lipsap DS.
Lipsap DS double strand liver tonic.
Welcome back. You're watching Primetime News. A dead body of a man was found floating in the Imphal River under the Singjamai Bridge and the Singjamai Police Station this afternoon. The deceased has been identified as 42-year-old Thaudam Ritendrajit, son of late Thaudam Biren from Palace Compound. Ritendrajit has been missing since April 25. Police has fished the body out of the water. The cause of his death is yet to be ascertained. Joint Committee Coordination Committee JSCC has urged the government to resolve the issue of all Manipur government-aided College Teachers Association as soon as possible. Teachers of Thambalmari College, Liberal College, Kakching Kunau College, Standard College, Biramangol College and Mayailambi College are agitating to press their demands. The third raising day of Maitai Huen Langlon Sintam Sanglen Sajal Academy Nambol Phoijing Jingning branch was held today. The function was organized by Sajal Phoijing branch under the aegis of Universal Friendship Organization at Phoijing Jingning Primary Ground. MLA Konthosam Sarat hoisted the flag of the academy.
Lai Ravi Pai pushing the Tambiramba, Quaki Lorium from Hanzanaba Honaba Amadi, Taxi Kasi Litrava, Kasi Kunai, Taxi Kasi, no Manzalanba, Amasu, Quaki Lining Lights on Hanzalanba, Aruba Lake Quaki, Mankrava Langavo, Hanzanabugidamka, Bangtopa, Adugumba, Forumni.
Manipur Fire Service has been rendering its service with the motto "We serve to save." A press release said by DIPR said during 2015-16, Manipur Fire Service handled 230 fire incidents at residential buildings, shops, commercial establishments, educational institutions, offices, unauthorized oil LPG stores and forest fire. Manipur Fire Service has a fire station at Imphal and 15 fire substations at Moirang, Churachandpur, Thoubal, More, Ziribam, Kaksing, Ukhrul, Singad, Mayang Imphal, Bisnupur, Suknu, Kangpokpi, Tamenglong, Senapati and Chandel. People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak Pripak has clarified that the outfit and its armed wing, Red Army, has no connection with Yendrembam Pauna Singh, 50 years, son of late Y. Kulachandra Kangla Sipai Makal Lekai, who was arrested by Imphal East Police Commando on April 24. PHED's Water Supply Maintenance Division 1 said there will be no water supply in Lamphel and Thamaiban areas covered by Cherauching Water Reservoir for at least 3 days as the pipeline connecting the reservoir was damaged. President Pranab Mukherjee today arrived in the capital of Papua New Guinea, the first ever visit by an Indian head of state since India established diplomatic ties with the country in 1975. Mukherjee arrived in Papua New Guinea this morning on the first leg of his two-nation visit and was given a warm welcome. The president inspected a guard of honor as a 21-gun salute was accorded to him. The visit of the president is seen as a diplomatic move to counter China's growing influence in the Pacific Island nations. Before his departure from India, his press secretary said the visit was a natural extension of India's Look East policy. India is looking to enter the health market of the island nation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will join other global leaders at the Madame Tussauds Wax Museum in London. Modi's wax statue will be unveiled at the iconic museum today. Modi's wax statue was installed at the Madame Tussauds Museum in Singapore, Hong Kong and Bangkok last week. Modi even got a glimpse of his wax figure before it was taken to London. The Prime Minister was brought face-to-face with the statue at his residence as he could not make it to London for its unveiling. Praising the hard work of the artist, Modi said, "What can I say? As far as art is concerned, the Madame Tussauds team is exceptional at what they do. What Lord Brahma does normally is what the artists there are doing." The figure was dressed in his signature kurta in cream with jacket and featured in a traditional pose, making Namaste's gesture. Now news from the world of sports. Awang Kangkut Kaisamthong defeated Kha Kangkut Kaisamthong 13-11 in the fifth league match of the first Inter Kaisamthong Kendra League Kang tournament at Khabam Lakpa Mandap Kaisamthong Ilangbam Lekai. The tournament is organized by Numit Laima Sports Committee and sponsored by Maibam Joy Kishore in memory of late Maibam Jayanta Kumar and Maibam Ongbi Brizamani Devi. 5 Kangkuts for the constituency are taking part in the tournament. Atia Kangkut and Nombok Kangkut will meet in tomorrow's league match. RFC Khamnam Lerak and SDS Lamdeng Kuno will clash for the title of the 7th Led S. Amuba Singh Football 6-a-side Men's Open Football Tournament. RFC Khamnam Lerak defeated Mama FC Nepra Menchor 2-0 in the first semi-final played at the ground of Youth Bright Star Club, Tera Sapam Lerak, Nomaithem Lekai. In the second semi-final, SDS Lamdeng Kuno thrashed SCY Yumnam Kuno 5-2 to reach the final. Mama FC Nepra Menjor and SCY Yumnam Kuno will clash for the third place tomorrow. SYWC Santipur Samusang, SUWC Irengbam, PBM Wangzing and HYDCCL Hegruzam A have entered the semi-finals of the first state-level cash prize mini boys volleyball tournament today. In the first quarter-final match today, SWYC Santipur Samusang defeated NYVAB Narem 25-10, 25-14, 25-20. SUWC Irengbam defeated Mikia Mayang Imphal 25-18, 24-26, 25-19 and 25-23 in the second quarter-final match. PBM Wangzing dropped YPC Isok 25-0, 25-0 and 25-0 in the third quarterfinal, while HYDCCL Hegruzam A trounced YPC Bengun Lokok 25-0, 25-0 and 25-0. YDCL Puntongbam and STPP Sector A defeated their rivals in the second Lamlai Kendra village-wise Men's Open 7-a-side football tournament. In the first match of the day, Bolero Sector got walkover as YDC Thamna Popi failed to turn up for the match. In another match, YDCL Puntongbam trounced Porai Romba Lamlai 5-2, while STPP Sector trounced as NSA Nongren 6-0. In the last match of the day, CHYUC Chalo and KKYWC Kanggu Chingjin ended in a 2-2 draw. 18 teams are taking part in the tournament. Before we end, a quick look at the headlines once again. JSC against the killing of Sagos and Prasanta decides to continue with their stir until government finds the two. Impala is badly hit by 24-hour ban called by JSC against the killing of Pitaranjan Sharma. Minister Biren assures people of implementation of National Food Security Egg and rice at cheaper price. And senior advocate Kaidemani alleges that burns and blockades occur due to government's failure to act on time to resolve any issue.